Good morning, Apollo Baptist Church. This little sign has been in our restroom for several years. Jesus and germs are everywhere. So wash your hands and say your prayers. Well, that's an appropriate sign where we're at right now with COVID-19. COVID-19 has changed a lot of the ways we do everything. I have washed my hands more than I have ever washed them in my life. You know, I take seriously this idea of taking 20 seconds and washing your hands. You know the truth, I do it for 30 seconds. If 20 is good, 30 is better. And I don't want to catch anything. It has changed the way I do life. But you know, there's something greater than COVID-19. In fact, there's someone greater than COVID-19. You know who it is, don't you? That's right. It's Jesus. You know, this is an important time in our church history, church life. It's Holy Week. Started with Palm Sunday on Sunday, and this coming Sunday is Easter, and boy, in Jesus' life, it was a climactic week. You know, and when he entered into Jerusalem last Sunday and Palm Sunday, and he looked at Jerusalem, the Bible says that he wept tears. Pastor Gary mentioned it in his sermon on Sunday. Tears, they speak their own language. They speak louder than words could ever speak. His tears express the ache of his heart, the compassion of his soul, his love that will never end. For a people that were supposed to know him but didn't. For a people that were supposed to be the pillar of righteousness, but they were not. And he loved them, and he ached for them. And he did not want them to experience judgment. He wanted them to be right with God. And so he prayed and cried for Jerusalem. You know, some of the things that COVID-19 has changed are good. And one of the things that we have that's available to us right now is a new kind of ministry we've never done before, and I want to share it with you. Because of COVID-19, we can't gather together in the worship center, but we can do an Easter prayer drive. Every word is literal. It's on Easter Sunday, this coming Sunday. We're going to pray and we're going to drive. Not virtual drive, not Zoom drive. We're going to literally drive in our vehicles. And we're going to go to 3 different hospitals, and we're going to pray for those hospitals. Let me tell you how we're going to do it. First, we're going to join together at the church at 2 o'clock. I really want you to be on time, and I know on time means something different to everybody. But hopefully, you'll set your clock. If you run late, set it early so you can be there at 2 o'clock. We want to do this together, and if we all show up together, get our stuff together, and leave together, we'll be able to experience time together praying. You're going to get a flag for your car. It's going to say Apollo Baptist Church is praying for you. It's going to be prettier than this. It attaches to your window, and it'll shine, it'll make it clear that we're praying for them. We're going to go to Thunderbird Banner Hospital, 55th Avenue in Thunderbird, park in the parking lot, take time to pray. From there, we're going to go to Abrazo Arrowhead Hospital, 67th Avenue, Sac Drive. Sac Drive is just north of Union Hills. And we're going to do the same thing there. We're going to park in the parking lot, and we're going to pray. And from there, we're going to go to Boswell Banner, out in Sun City. Thunderbird Boulevard, that's Thunderbird Road. It turns to Boulevard out in Sun City, so don't worry about that. And 105th. And we will be going behind the hospital in a big parking lot back there. And we're going to do the same thing there. We're going to pray. We're going to pray for the doctors. We're going to pray for the nurses. We're going to pray for the caregivers. We're going to pray for the chaplains. We're going to pray for the security guards. And we're going to pray for all of the sick people, that they would experience God in a way that is unusual, that they would experience his healing, and they would experience his peace and his strength. God is able, and we need to pray that they would experience him. After we leave Boswell, we'll be separating and going back to our own homes. And so drive careful, but we want to look at the hospitals and our situation in a similar way to Jesus did. We need to have tears in our eyes and love in our heart and a prayer to God to work in their lives. I hope that we have a great turnout where we can do this together and really make a statement, not just to a world that needs him, but to our great God, that we love him and we want to be part of what he's doing in a time such as this. See you there.